Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Max Xeno. So last time, we will have to kind of refresh my brain with the buttons. Because, to be fair, like probably one of the complaints I would have about this game at this point would be that it does have a bit of a weird control design and menus for certain things, but as somebody who's adaptable, that's not the end of the world. But I could see how some people might probably kind of bitch about that a lot. But anyway, we were in this bridge area here. We made it a good distance up north. We have some markers that we had to investigate here, but we did have these ruins here, which I don't think we went in. I don't think we went in. Let's see. We need to exit. I don't think we went down here. Did we? I can't remember actually. Can I see the map of the room? Yeah. No, we did come down here. We did. I remember it. Because it has those weird paths that I commented on, and I remember commenting on that left one, not noticing it. Yeah, so we did come in here. It was the last thing we did last time. Yeah. Okay, so we're good on that. We're good on that. So there were some chests that we did not find, so we might look around a little bit more after we get this area fished up. Man, I really like that. So, we got no surviving camp up here. We didn't actually look at. Now that was, wait, like I said, I have to kind of refresh my brain on, you know, gotta remember how these worked. Cause yeah, the menu is a little weird. Like, this is definitely the kind of game that actually would benefit from having a instruction manual, honestly. Because it's just a really convoluted. I mean, like I said, it's not that you can't learn it. It's just quite unconventional from the norm. But I find it very interesting. These two of them survived. Not that they're gonna survive much longer. Oh, what the fuck is that? Apparently you are. But what about who was firing at him?
この状況でよくマストルだけ冷静でいられるな、てめえ。死んだふりした俺がバカみてえじゃねえかよ。まあいい。こいつが見えるだろ。目の前にあるどでかい重工がよ。死にたくなけりゃそのままここでじっとしてろ。てめえの戦車は俺がいただく。断る。戦車は誰にも渡さない。つくづく肝っ玉の座った野郎だ。それともただのバカか。そんなに死にてえならお望み通りあの世へ生きやがれ。そんなバカな。
ひょー、また製造者を見つけたの？今度はどんな？
知ってるのかこの男。
アイアンタウンを荒らし回ってた盗賊団のボス、乱族のディランって悪党だ。
So he's a troublemaker.
なんだよ、もう正体がバレちまったか。たく有名人はつらいぜ。
Man, whoever did the art really liked it. Slim boys. Slim Shady. Oh boy. Big boy indeed.
くそ、来やがったな、化け物め。車に戻れ、ヨッキー。
ああ、了解。
立てるか。歩けないなら肩を貸してやる。戦車に戻るぞ。うるせえ、俺に指図すんじゃねえ。
Die out of you.
つべこべ言わずに乗れ。ここで死にたいのか。へえ、善良なハンターさんよ。いいのか俺を乗せても。後ろからてめえを襲うかもしれねえぞ。
Fine, die.
そういえばそうだな。
データベースの記録によれば数多くのハンターを返り討ちにした凶悪なウォンテッドモンスターです。手配名おちびちゃん、賞金15000ゴー
Little
ルド。
squat. That thing's not little.
ノアにハッキングされて殺人マシンと化したバーサーカータイプじゃ。倒せばそいつに乗れるようになるかもしれんぞ。
Wait, what? Thor tank conformed? The ultra heavy tank destroyer, the little squad.
勝てそうな気しないんだけど。
Looks like we want ice? It shows ice on the bar, so triangle is weakness. I'm not sure what the different circles indicate, though. Guess we'll find out. If fire doesn't do a lot of damage, then... Let's see, fire type, so let's see what it does. Shark. Yeah, that's okay. Feeble's up. That's actually good too. Wheel mother tanking owls. Mother tanking owls? What? Hello, welcome. Sadly, I don't have any ice stuff. Crap. Let's try that healing move. Most elemental weapons or sub-weapons. Yeah, I believe I only have like shock and fire right now, I believe. I don't think I had anything with ice on it. I'd have to look. But this battle kind of was forced on me, so it's not like I had a lot of time. So it seems like that just repairs the damaged parts on a tank, not giving HP. Oh, got him. Worked out fine anyway. It's so weird how, like, we've hardly used our corridors, and they just, like, they're at 20 now, basically. One shield life. Pale machines use increased. Heavy pack. Equip the same engines with new engines. See, the way it's worded doesn't make it clear whether it's like healing a part or whether it's adding SP or anything. So there is a way to actually heal the shield then. So now we got a third tank then. That thing's big. Yeah, we'll stick with it.
乱族のディランか。とにかく一旦町に戻ろう。仮に悪党だとしても数少ない生存者だ。
Yeah, I don't know if we should trust the bandit guy to drive a third tank for us. Hopefully the goal joins instead. I mean, it kind of, like, to me it makes sense that she would be the third party member. Because it would obviously balance the team out some then. But who knows? Yeah, Patico told me that this was kind of done by a cheap team. Oh, I got a bad feeling he's gonna cause a lot of trouble if he doesn't join our team. What the?
Papa. 会いに行けなくなっちゃった。死者との語らいですか。極めて人間的な行動ですね。ごめんなさい。勝手に
I'm pretty sure I saw them in English. Let me look here. Yeah, I mean, it shows them in English for me. It could have been, because how the descriptions and stuff could have been affected by some patch or something, maybe. Because I always try to play my games offline to show off how the physical build is, so this is unpatched. Yeah, I think the EU version was published by PQ, wasn't it? I think it was. The EU version was PQ, and I know for a fact the version I'm playing was NIS, because it comes up when you boot the game up, and I saw that, obviously, booting the game up today. But yeah, I think EU was done by PQ, but I would imagine they would have paid NIS for their version and be like, and just publish it with their stuff, I would think. Unless they just full out did their own translation, which actually, if that's the case, that makes me kind of wonder the differences. That makes me kind of curious. I'll have to remember to research that when I do a review. So then that's the goal we rescued then. Well, it's an anime game. What do you expect, lady? Your savior. And there was one instance at the beginning of the game where text actually cut off screen too. Oh, we're controlling her. Level 9. Can't do anything with her equipment. Brother, the artist of the tech characters and Ordinon, if you know. I don't usually know a lot of names of people that do art in that. I do know, famously, man, that lag when you get, like, everything right there. I do know, what was it? The one Shining game on the PS2, oh, I can't remember what it was. It was a really bad hack and slash, but I remember that game sold really well in Japan, because the guy who did the art was actually apparently like a really famous hentai artist. But it did horrible in America, because, well, obviously didn't have that notoriety here. What was it? And there, it had a sequel in Japan, but the sequel didn't come out over here. It was one of the Shining games. It was 2D. I can't remember what it was called. Well, Gramps doesn't seem very happy. I mean, that's pretty normal with anime. I mean, it's usually normal to make a lot of characters usually attractive in a certain way, unless you're going for, like, more of a different tone, like, you know, like old mechanic. Dude, man. I mean, usually most of the characters are usually pretty boys and sexy ladies a lot of times, unless there's a specific type of thing they're trying to hit. I mean, that's pretty normal anime.
このディランって野郎は町を荒らしてた盗賊団のボスだった男なんじゃぞ。
分かってるよそんなこと。けどモンスターに襲われて。
It's funny since the Kyoto art is this. So who made the monsters was a completely different artist? Hmm.
わかっとらんわ、たわけ。
そう怒鳴らないでジンちゃん。あの状況じゃゆっくり考えてるわけにもいかなかったでしょ。
I mean, usually that's not too unusual to have separate artists for Kyotos and the monsters.
それにまあ、たとえ悪党でも今となっちゃ生存者は貴重だし。
It kind of depends on whether he wants to cooperate or not. I mean, if he's gonna make things worse, I mean...
バカ言うな。ここは軍の最高機密だった場所じゃ。それゆえわしらは。
Apparently none of you are making any real use of. I mean, they keep going on about, oh, this is a secret military place, but we're not really making any real use of it at all.
街で暮らす善良な人々に対してすらこの場所への立ち入りを拒み続けてきた。わしらが殺したようなもんじゃ。そうじゃろダヌ。今になってこんな盗人をアイアンベースに入れてやったりしたら、わしらが見殺しにした連中に合わせる顔がないじゃろが。
Well, like, bro, I mean... I don't understand why they would do that. That seems so stupid. Like, if they had an opportunity to let survivors in, like, wow. I would feel awful doing that to people. I don't know how the fuck he even doesn't have that fucking bothering him.
元気になったみたいね。
驚き桃の木三所の木。まさかこんな美人じゃったとはな。
Oh no. Don't get ideas, old man. Oh no. Oh no, no, I forgot he had a crush on her. I literally forgot that until that. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's not good, bro. I mean, I know that, but it is incredible drawing how different the styles are. That said, I think it's fun. It's because Xeno was pretty much robbing and killing even. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I don't blame him being mad at the bandit guy. I mean, that's a piece of shit thing to do in such a fucking situation. I mean, if you play Fallout games, there's shitloads of people like that are just pieces of shit.
今手当てするね。手当ての仕方はちゃんとパパに習ったから安心して。
Wait, what?
あったいたたたたた。
あ、ごめん。やり方間違えたかな。
For a second there, I thought she meant like in torture or something. I was gonna be like, wait, what? I was like confused there for a second, but she meant like in like healing.
手当てなんぞ無用じゃお嬢ちゃん。お前さんが元気になってくれてわしはとっても嬉しい。じゃがその悪党は元気にならんでいい。
でもこんなに違う。
I mean, honestly, he's lucky he didn't get fucking blown apart. I mean, the one time our tanks got blown away, we got one-shotted.
アイアンベースは悪党が暮らす場所じゃない。貴様は追放じゃ。
追放だ？上等じゃねえか。どうせこのまま追放されりゃじきに死ぬことになる。分かってて言ってんだろ。 追放だのなんだの綺麗事言ってねえで俺を殺したけりゃここで今すぐ殺しやがれクソじじい
ここで今すぐ殺す場合はなるべく血が飛び散らないような方法でお願いします。
Mind the blood spray. Please, I keep this place fine and clean. It's not easy, you know. So I take it you're pretty well versed in at least this particular title, if not Middle Max in general. This is my first time playing a Middle Max game, even though there were quite a few entries apparently. There's about, I believe, 7 games, if I remember correctly, and we only got one other on the PS2, which is a shame. There's a whole bunch of them on the DS actually. And I actually went to look up how much they go for, because usually a lot of Japan games are usually really cheap. And I was really surprised to see them going for $100 to $200 on eBay. I was like, well, fuck, well, there's something I'm sadly not importing. That sucks. Because, like, I really like the concept of the game so far.
後片付けが大変ですから。
Oh yeah, I mean it's almost to a point. It's what, like, if you come in this wanting like just a JRPG experience, it's really almost to the point it's jarring because you like there's probably only about 30 minutes of the gameplay have been the human characters fighting and going through dungeons, with everything else being the fucking tanks. So it's very... Hopefully it becomes a little bit more, like, I'm not saying focused on the people, but hopefully there becomes a little bit more use of them, because they seem like such a side thing. Yeah, but it's not the first time to stop me to play Japanese. Like, before there was even a localization by a translation by fans for Mother 3, I played the entirety of Mother 3 in Japanese. Like, it's not the first time I played a game in Japanese. It's always a shame, but, you know, sometimes that's how it is. And, I mean, if the game is pretty straightforward like this has been for the most part, I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be that hard to stumble around.
じゃあ殺される前に一つだけ言わせてもらうが、俺たちだって好きで盗みをやってたわけじゃねえ。親の顔も知らず面倒見てくれる大人もいねえ。そんなガキが身を寄せ合って生きていくには盗みでもやらかすしか道
Well,
は
why
な
not just, like, work for food and stuff? But yeah, I would actually like to check out the other games, but the DS entries are all like ungodly expensive on eBay, so I don't know if that's just scalpers fucking with people on eBay or if that's actually going prices in Japan. I'll have to ask like Jimmy Hoppa if he can check that, because I am interested. Like I said, I have the PS2 game. I've never played it. It's actually still sealed. But this was a viewer voted title for Friday. So but yeah, it's my first experience. It's pretty interesting so far. So it has perked my interest in the series.
水にも食い物にも苦労せずここでぬくぬくと安全に暮らしてきたてめえらにゃ金輪際わからねえだろうけどな。
Yes, when I looked on Wikipedia, so on one of my breaks last Friday, I went on Wikipedia during one of my bathroom breaks to see how many titles there was. And it did mention that like a few entries were called Middle Saga because the Middle Max name was owned by someone else, and they would later get those rights back to again call it Middle Max. But apparently, to the creators, they are both a part of the same series. So even though it has Saga instead of Max, it's considered part of the series still. So a little, maybe a little confusing for some people, but it seems pretty alright to me.
手下たちはどうしたの？あんたのストリートギャングの仲間。
What do you think happened to them? They're dead, bro. Dead.
みんな死んだ。サンズに襲われてな。生き残ったのは俺一人だ。
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting how you gotta take in the weight, because, like, less weight, like, having less guns weighing down the tank gives it more health. So there's more than just slapping, you know, the biggest, baddest guns on, because it can widely affect the tank's stats and such. It's very interesting. Like, you could go in with a large health pool by having just one gun, but you limit your choices and potentially your ammo, depending on the gun that...
どいつもこいつもバカで世話の焼けるろくでなしどもだったけどな。死ぬには早すぎるだろ。まだ何も知らねえガキばっかだったんだぜ。
くそ、年を取るとどうにも涙もろくなっちまうの。
そいつの過去なんかどうだっていい。生存者がいようがいまいがどうだっていい。
Oh. Don't care about humans.
俺はただ一匹でも多くモンスターどもを殺したいだけだ。
Hell, way back when health wasn't shields but armor tiles to slap onto the tank so you could slap the biggest gun ever and be healthless. Or even Belle find a cool gun out in the wild, change it, and she'd shed some of the armor tiles to bolt it to it. Ooh. Sounds like they simplified the tank stuff then. I mean, that's sadly some of the more norm thing, to be honest, these days. But there's a good way and a bad way. Like, Persona 5 did it, like, a lot of its designs in a lot more of a good way.
だがそのためにはあんたらのアイアンベースの協力
Yeah, they want people. I just want dead
だから
machines.
生存者を助けた。だがそれが原因で争いが起きるならもう誰も助けない。生存者の救出なんて二度と断
Well,
る。
then they can just not help you anymore.
仲間を殺したモンスターが憎いか。憎いに決まってるだろう。
Then join.
だったら俺たちと一緒に戦え。
This is my big whip. My big gripe. This is very simple compared to the older titles. Hell, you don't have to clean your tanks. If you left the tanks out there, hey, they could get pooped on by boards or grow mushrooms that overweighted them? What? Board poop. It's heavier than you think.
偉そうに俺に指図すんじゃねえ。言われなくたって戦ってやるさ。奴らに俺の仲間を殺して落としまえ。きっちりつけさせてやるぜ。
出血しすぎたようですね。このまま放置しておけば死にます。殺す手間は省けたようですね。それともベッドに寝かせて看護しますか？
Well, for a second there, I thought it was going to actually give us a choice.
まあともかくトニちゃんの全開を祝って乾杯しましょう。
Oh, I didn't notice that. I'll have to look when it shows his image again. Yeah. She's level 9, so she's gonna get a lot of levels.
おいら酒はやめたからさ炭酸水作ってくる
Soda waddle? What the fuck is that?
炭酸水なんてあるんだ。飲んでみたいな。
Soda what? What the fuck? In the future, we've invented soda waddle. It's waddle that tastes like soda, but it's still waddle. I mean, that's my best guess. I mean, I've literally never heard anyone refer to soda as soda waddle. So unless it's supposed to be waddle that tastes like soda, but it's not soda. I mean, you know, actually, funnily enough, there's actually been an argument that cola is potentially usable, because like, but that has to go into a whole court case kind of thing about like common usage of words and stuff. It's a complicated legal procedural thing, but yeah, most people just avoid it anyway, because you know you can sue anyone for anything. It's just a matter of, can you win?
おいらが作ってきてあげるよ
Soda waddle, like what the fuck is that? Like, just, I mean, if it was supposed to be soda, just say soda. Like, it just seems weird. I mean, that, unless it's a thing throughout the series, then that could make more sense. Like, if in older entries, like, soda waddle is also a thing. To be young again.
ちょっとジン、冷やかさないの？せっかくその気になってるんだから。
助けてくれてありがとう。とにかくちゃんとお礼言っとかなきゃって思って。
Only did what I was told. Glad you're feeling better.
あんな綺麗なベッドで寝たことなかったし、こんな綺麗な服着るのも初めてだし、水も澄んでて美味しいし。
It's almost like it was a crime to not let anyone in here. You know, I have to ask, have you played Wii Both? Because, like, so this was primarily voted up on my poll list by Pedico. And, like I said, this is my first time playing any of these games. I did I watched one review on Wii Born or Wii Both, whichever it was called. One of the two. But yeah, I watched a review on it, and it's such a different game. Like, for one thing, they changed the aesthetic, and combat is actually very different. Like, from what I can tell, there's no, like, loading screen, and it's like in a weird, like, actual real-time hybrid, kind of like, Valkyria Chronicles, kinda.
この世界にまだこんな綺麗な場所があったなんて、本当にびっくりすることばかり。
Yeah, so Reborn or Rebirth, whichever the hell 2 it is, it's like a completely reworked version of this game. Like, the opening's completely different. Like, you just wake up and the fucking area is just infested with ants and you find a tank. It's like, they did, like, I'm not even sure, like, a remake would be even a proper word for it. A remaster or a remake. Like, it's like they took the game and reimagined it. Like, I'm actually debating about maybe playing through it after this game, just because it seems so different. It's apparently a lot shorter, too. This apparently clocks in between, like, about 20-25 hours. Apparently the Wii Both version's, like, 12. So they, oddly enough, made it shorter for some reason, or it's faster to go through.
Yeah, Tony, 持ってきたよ。
It's soda water.
炭酸水ありがとう。
おいらはそのヨッキーって言うんだ。よろしく。前にアイアンタウンで何回かトニーのことを見かけててさ。
I totally didn't stalk you at all. But yeah, apparently, there's a pretty big divide between the two versions on things that are liked and disliked and stuff. So it really makes me curious of actually playing it, just because it's a different experience. And I think it would make the Wii views of the two games really... They took this game and tried to make it more classic, or at least some of the critiques. For example, the feat dungeons are made better, and there's an old classic tanks, a wild bus, a transport bus with guns and all. Oh, so they even added new tanks? Interesting. Yeah, like, for the limited amount of stuff I saw about it, makes it seem like a vastly, like, it's not like playing, like, say, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters or something. It seems like it's a vastly different game, just with the same setting and characters. You're saying, okay. Yeah, like I said, looking at the combat, it seems to be like there's no load transition. It's just right there live. It's kind of different. It's a half step. But yeah, it makes me curious to try it. I definitely don't like the aesthetics of it, though. Though I can understand why someone might like them, because, you know, it being the apocalypse, you know, the darker tone to the characters may, you know, seem more appropriate than the very light, bright anime.
ひょっとしてオイラのこと覚えてくれてるかななんて。覚えてないか。まあそうだよね。口聞いたこともないし。
みんな辛い思いをして生きてるんだよね。ディランって人の話を聞いててそう思った。悲しいのは私だけじゃないんだって。
The rough look is a bit of a hit and miss. I like both for what... Yes, interestingly enough, that's something somebody mentioned, that you can apparently turn this aesthetic style after you beat the game on the new version. Which, I mean, honestly, I think that would have been better to start with that option myself, but... But yeah, I mean, aesthetics, you know, are a very subjective thing.
オイラは特にそんな悲しい思いはしたことないけど。
But I do know Patico really hates the newer version. Like, he said it looks like a PS2 game to him. And like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of it, so that part I can't comment. I've seen what the characters look like. And yeah, they, like, the characters here are very slim and look very tallish. Well, they look a little more like the chest area looks more like a normal proportion, with a much darker tone to their... Honestly, I feel like this one was washed out the door too. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of ideas that they didn't really get to with this. It's something I actually talked to Pataco a lot during the last stream.
あなただってきっと義手してるくらいだからきっと何かすごくひどい目にあったんだよね。
And considering that there was apparently a sequel going to be made and then it was canceled, Willie supports a lot of that too. Which is a bit of a shame, because like I said, the gameplay I'm liking, so it kind of makes me sad that they canceled a potential sequel. Which makes it more likely we aren't going to see a new Max game for quite a while, which is a real shame in my opinion. Because a lot of the companies are always like, oh, it's all bad, we'll wait like 10 years and maybe we'll come back to it again. I hate when that happens. It's like, oh no, it's not like we rushed it or did something awful. No, clearly the gamers didn't like the game, so shove it into the vault. But yeah, like, the thing that the thing I talked about a lot on the map is, like, there never seems to be any real point to really get out of your car much. Like, in that bridge area in the level, we found a few ladders to climb up, but, like, it seems, like, non-existent to really get out of your car so far. And it's weird because there's a lot of areas in the environment that feel like they were designed for you to hop out and look around a little. And yet there's nothing in those kind of areas. There's a lot of small dead-end areas that have nothing there. And I asked Pad, like, are there hidden items in this game? Because, you know, when you start the game, it tells you, you know, it maps everything on your map. So, like, there's chests marked. But I was like, are there hidden items? Because, I mean, I feel like there's so many places that you could find additional stuff. He's like, nope, it's all marked. It's just dead ends with nothing. And it just feels like it's such a just wasted development. Like, they had ideas, they never fleshed into anything. They tried to pump out a few middle Max games after Xeno and see if anything sticks out. Fortunately, the sequel got canned because it looked like it would took the ideas from this and Reborn with a more standard and classic. Yeah, that's the thing. The big places in the map is very much for you to get by tank, but a few dungeon parts or whole dungeons or hoof it or lose it in the old games. I do have one correction to state. I do technically have a third Metal Max game. What was it called? Just Metal Dog? It's apparently a spin. I didn't even realize it was actually related to this series when I bought it from Play Asia, like, about like 4 or 5 months ago or something. I got it from Play Asia because it looked hilarious. It was so hilarious looking. I was like, yes, I'm buying this. But apparently it's a spin-off title, so I'm like, oh, I learned that when I looked at Wikipedia. I hear it's absolutely fucking hilarious, so apparently at least was more successful than this. Oh, excuse me, William's messaging me. Oh no, cheers. Of course William would... Of course William would fucking message me when it... I'm typing that to him now. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. William always goes about Cheers. He's a drunken VR chat. See, the one thing this game does not have, and it hurts me, is no dog companion. You know, you see this dog with like a belt thing with a gun on it in like a lot of the artwork. I seen that, like, it's like on the cover for Weebirth.
乾杯。アルコール分 43%。ごく微量のナトリウムとカリウム。
Oh no, they're actually using alcohol. But, yeah, I noticed that, and it did make me wonder if there was a dog because of it.
ブランデーですか？
これはとっておきの。結果的に瓶の中で
Oh no, they're even cheering with whiskey, William's favorite drink. An auto-only companion? What, you mean like AI-driven companion? Oh, we got some Lufia 2 concepts going on here. And then he robs us and runs away. Strong A's. Oh, is he in Weeborn? So, what? He doesn't exist in this version, but he's in Weeborn? Oh, well, that's... So they even... So, wait. So they added even characters into... Huh. Interesting. I mean, I guess that would make sense, because usually, you know, when a game gets, like, I mean, you know, like, when they put Dragon Quest VIII on the DS, you know, they... 3DS, you know, they added 2 new characters that could join you and stuff, you know. Be fair, kind of a normal thing. Well, it's a shame there ain't any dog companion for this one, then. Man, this spot here just gets so laggy here. Terrible weather? I mean, it's the apocalypse outside, lady.
私もあなたと一緒に戦いたいです。仲間に入れてください。
いいだろう。俺たちの足を引っ張るようなら、その時は遠慮なく仲間から外させてもらうぜ。
Harsh kid. Yeah, like I said, I know they used basically this game in it and just changed a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, if the doggo thing is a reoccurring thing throughout the series, that would make sense to add one. It really makes me wonder if some of the critiques I had got, like if they added chests in a lot of these dead areas that have like nothing. Like, I am genuinely getting very curious to actually just buying a copy of Reborn and play it after this. Just because it seems so genuinely different that even if it does tell the exact same story, it's going to be a vastly different gameplay experience.
ありがとう。足手まといにならないよう頑張ります。
Look at those Vita graphics. Oh no, they added jiggle. So wait, she's following us. Why ain't the kid following us? She got a lot of levels she's gonna have to get through though. So she gets a survival knife and one, let's see. I don't really know. I suppose that here it is a way to sell the This is void and alone, but I think it missed the mark. I'd say one game thing when I can. She's got really bad stat growth. Oh. So wait, you mean those other party members? Wasn't aware of that. Oh, do you mean... Oh, so you mean there'll be other... Huh. So, are you saying there gonna be actual, like, other jobs I could swap them to? I mean, it does have space there where they could add a few more. Interesting. So what does she have? Hide file. Is a passive skill, so you know. Let's see, there. Fire hiding inside Bullen Stronghold gradually raises the damage of fire weapons automatically. Okay. Risk life and battle to boost attack. Even if HP drops to 0, may revive again with pure fighting spirit. Play dead. Act like you're dead. If you can become like a corpse, you won't be targeted by enemies. Hell Cookie. Cooks and ingredients that monsters drop. Eating the meal restores HP. More SPs appear as the job ranking goes up. Huh. Well, I haven't, aside from that really big enemy in that last dungeon, I haven't really had a problem with monsters in human combat. But I guess if monsters do start getting that difficult, that could be useful. Here's some HP. Healing duty. Use the number of healing items equal to the number of allies. Oh, nice. Throws a handmade smoke bomb at the enemy, lowering the direct hit rate. Sink or swim, fires weapons and armaments multiple times at enemies, sometimes only attacks once. So it's a random shooting out thing. Oh, they can make them into healing items. Like, you don't just auto-use them, you can make them. Okay, let's see... So she has a handgun. Those are guns, right? There's a fast one. Well, I didn't have it. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's all equipped. I'm a dumbass. I'll give you that. I forgot the shows the equipped stuff too. Now, if I know most Vita games, they usually will actually... So I'm kind of curious. Nope, it didn't actually change it. I was just randomly curious. Still haven't found like any really useful like accessories. Well, there is one dungeon that is tankless, but the enemies are tank tier, dwarf fortress tier fun, if you ask me. Ah, that's so weird. Because I mean, like fucking Persona 3 was able to do that on the fucking PS2. So, well, it kind of makes the whole point of the bikini armor kind of pointless, then, don't it?
おはよう。相変わらずひどい天気ね。何かよ。
Let's see, now I used a good bit of those. Let's see. Is there nowhere to see how many I have? Let's get 20, because we used a lot of these. Because that one monster. here, though. Well, that's anime games. Anime. The good stuff, that's new. What? You're gonna charge me money to hear your stupid stories now? Yeah. I want some. What do you mean? You like we're like 8 hours into this or something at this point. Any more like songs can get yet? Oh, they actually added a new song. Not sure why. I know that one was all the way on here. I'm not sure which one got added, but there was only 3 before. One thing that I really hate, it's not in here or reborn. It's one hit defense accessory. You can block anything depending on quality, but then it breaks into uselessness. Really nice save for a tank tier in combat on foot or being underleveled. I don't think I've seen something like protectors in any other game. A bit of a shame. Anyway, though, we gotta throw a tank, and man, is that thing fucking big! Look at that damn thing. So let's see what I want. Big 5 legs. Doesn't even look that gross. Eating it will restore HP. Safety salad. Just say heals HP and that's it. Paint the tank. I don't think I've ever seen only out of combat. Okay, that I didn't know. Noted though. So, if I can go do any out of combat healing, use those. Gotcha. Which also, I'm assuming she has a bunch of this stuff too. Good lord, we have a lot of new points already. Yeah, you know, I just realized from the last stream, though, I accidentally put that in the wrong thing when I wanted to do quit hits before. Well, squads. Oh my gosh, look how many fucking guns it can have. Holy shit. Yeah, that's 3,000? And with that many fucking guns? Holy shit. Ah. So that would be that whole double... Because I've seen that on a few of the engines where it says, like, double... Yeah, twin bonus. So basically having two of the same thing gives an extra bonus. Interesting. And we did get a new engine from the Heavy Pack. But we only got one. Well, it's a boost. Extra 5 on you. And, oh yeah, it's an extra decent chunk for you. So we don't got a double of it, so I'd say we'll give it to you to boost you up a bit. Cause you all, well, yeah, you're just a little under. Oh! So I'm gonna be able to do it with the older ones too. Nice. Well, that would make sense, because I mean, considering the two engines of that will likely one of the things that'll greatly boosting it. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, that's a pretty deep, like, I mean, the engine it has is 29, and even though that's 40, look how much of a loss of stats it loses. The bonus is actually really good. Or to literally up the horsepower of the engines when they... Well, so far I can make parts. Modding and upgrading the tanks themselves, as far as I know, isn't an option yet. So, engine-wise, I guess we'll just stick to letting you stick with the coolie. So... Oh, what? HP goes down. It gives a lot more weight, though. Oh, but the overall weight of the engine itself, though. See, that only weighs 4. That weighs fucking 10. Ooh. That's a heavy-ass fucking engine. At least you're actually getting a boost in health. So yeah, I think I'll give it the E. It's a fixed weapon, so you cannot change equipment. You must remodel the... What? I can't change any of them? Huh. So, I don't know anything about that. I haven't found anything for these categories yet. Oh yeah, like I said, I mean, that other engine, when just comparing the engines, is a vastly better engine, but the bonus is apparently really good. Well, I guess let's see what we can do now. Yeah, some engines get lower weight than the engine called the Idiot engine. It's stupid heavy at 90 tons, but when upgraded, it ups the horsepower, loses like 20-30 tons per upgrade. Yeah, so right now I can make parts, I can sell things to him. So I guess I gotta find more of those books then. See, I can only make a tomato engine. I haven't tried making anything yet. Figured I'd wait a little bit. So we can't change anything in that yet then. That's kind of a shame. So it's all just cannons and we can't fucking change any of it. That kind of sucks. So can you save in here? Yes you can, apparently. We'll go ahead and save. Go ahead and head out then. Damn, look at the size of that thing. It's so big. Can you like change the order? Because I don't know if it has like a the kind of traditional system where like first in line gets hit more. I don't know. Oh well.
隅田川の川底は抜けたから、次は浅草上野あたりの生存者のキャンプを調べてみてくれる
Personally, my experience with that kind of thing's more on handhelds usually, or during the time period where there was concern of people playing games too long.
言う時を反抗作戦で一番の激戦地になったあたりじゃな。
言う時を
伝説の大破壊で最初に狙われたのは世界各地の大都会だったんだってさ。東京もあっという間にドッカーン。でも東京の地下にはそこら中に地下空間があったから多くの生存者が地下に避難できたんだ。彼らは地下道を掘り進めて地下空間を連結し生存者たちの地下ネットワークを作り上げた。それがアンダーグラウンドトキオ、略してユートキオさ。だよね。
ああ、そんなところじゃ。そのユートキオが破壊されてデストキオと呼ばれるようになった。話せば長い物語じゃ。詳しいことはまた今度。何をしとるんじゃ。まさかこやつらと一緒に。
はい、出撃します。
Sortie. Metroid 2022.
せっかく命を助けてもらったんだから少しでも役に立ちたくて。
おいらたちと一緒に来るの？
結構毛だらけ猫灰だらけと言いたいところじゃが、お嬢ちゃんの出撃は許可できんな。ひょっとしたらわしらは人類という絶滅危惧種の最後の生き残りかもしれん。わかるかお嬢ちゃん。つまりお前さんはこの世でたった一人の人類最後の女かもしれんってことじゃ。お前さんが子供を産んでくれにゃ人類は滅ぶかもしれん。産むためには
Oh no, we're having the discussion. We had a lengthy discussion about this last stream.
突然そんなことに。
Babies? I'm too young.
それに私セックスの仕方とか知らないし、自分が子供を産むなんて想像。だって処女だから。
このご時世にまさかこんな美人が少女じゃとは。だが女の生存者は今のところ このお嬢ちゃんしかおらん。紛れもない事実だ。もし万一この子が出撃して死んだら人類は滅びるかもしれん。それだけは防がねば。
つまり私は女だから誰か
Oh
がセック
Lord.
スして子供だけ産んで
It
るっ
went
てこと
there.
ですか？
Oh no! He's like, no, no, no.
お嬢ちゃん、そこまで身も蓋もない言い方せんでも。じゃあまあ、そういうことじゃ。人類が滅んでもいいのか。
It's like, we're having a conversation here, lady.
トニの命を救ったのは彼よ。だから彼に決めてもらいましょう。
Why are they calling it softy? Sorties? Like, what? Sortie? Like, what the fuck? You know, there's like missions.
誰にでも死に方を選ぶ権利がある。そうジードが言ってた。死に方を選ぶってことは生き方を選ぶことなんだって。男だろうが女だろうが関係ない。今の俺たち人類には奴らに復讐する権利がある。
It's like, fuck saving humanity! Vengeance! Yeah!
たとえ人類最後の女でも戦いたいのなら戦うべきだ。
Living on the edge.
ありがとう。それに私死なないように頑張るから。
あの子を行かせてしもうてよかったんじゃろうか。
But that, what I'm saying is, why don't they say mission? Like, what else sortie? Like, is that an actual ward or just some kind of middle max thing? Like, hold on. Sortie. An attack made by troops coming out of a position of defense. Come out of a defensive position to make an attack. Oh, well. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. Because I was like, what the heck? I've never heard that word. I'm not a military expert here. I claim innocence and naivety. Tails is full of motivation here. Death. Oh, crap, what the hell?
私に生殖機能があればよかったのですが。
Oh deal. I picked up my control and apparently the shoulder buttons activate a skip mode. Fuck. I hate modes like that. Please, oh, for the love of humanity, don't put skip modes on fucking the trigger buttons. PS3 and PS4 trigger buttons are so easy to tap when sitting on your lap for a second. Poor computer. Wait, what? I don't know about that. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I'm not even sure how to take that. Okay. So, you know, another thing of curiosity, I have to wonder... Man, that thing is so big. Lost some lewd jokes. Well, I could technically reload, because I did save just after that. I mean, before that. I saved before that. I can just skip the dialogue real quick then. I hate skip modes. Like, I really feel like skip mode should be either something you turn on in your fucking... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize the count on the front thing could actually change. That's interesting. But yeah, like I would love skip modes to be something you can turn on and off. I hate when they're just automatically there. Oh shit. I didn't add all to the team.
隅田川のか
言う時を
伝説の大破壊で最初でも彼らはそれだよ。
花
Skip, skip.
はい、せっか
You know, honestly, I thought the game was going to be like, not go into this, honestly.
だって、
この5時じゃんよし
つまり
じゃん
トニのい
誰にでも死にか男だろたとえ
ありがとう。
Okay.
あの子を行かせてしもうてよかったんじゃろうか
それを私に聞くなんてあんたも猛録したわねジン
私に生殖機能があればよかったのですが、
それはどうかな
Well, that didn't really add any, anything to it. Okay, so she... That's interesting. Oh. Well, right now they're still leveling up those. So, for now, we won't mess with that, but noted for when anyone gets maxed. But, yeah, like, I'm not sure, like, if they were trying to say... There's a few ways you could take that. You in there. Thank you. Now, dispatch. I can't imagine, like... I'd have to wonder if some sadistic bastard, like, try to beat this game without tanks or something. Like, I don't even know how someone would be able to do that. Anyway, what is... So we can go further there. Thing is, though, there's still a lot... There were several chests I never found the way to, though. So we might re-explore the area and also give an opportunity to level her up some. So it'll be good, because we'll be able to burn through a bunch of fights, let her level up a little. Need to go between the buildings. Get to the next zone, and we will take a quick bathroom break, because we'll actually have 20 minutes over an hour. I usually try to take a little break about every hour. Oh wait. Oh no, I was supposed to go I'm a dunderhead. I'm a dunderhead. But see, it's stuff like that, like, you know, just little places that just feel like Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get by him. Nope, both lived.
戦いに慣れてきたのかな。
So all of Horrors, yeah, all of Horrors have ammo. 1, 2, 4. So, maybe that one. Okay, as long as they kill him before Hordes, she shouldn't use any. Well, with enough levels, I think in normal it's doable. But then again, you can get your levels up to, oh god, that's a number with some level limit up items, so it's kind of necessary for the very hard or hell plus difficulty Wheel Nightmare for completionists. Yeah, the squad is for slamming in the bosses or modding into some more normal. But yeah, there were a few chests here. We didn't find a way, like, it seems like you're supposed to get on that bridge, but I didn't really find a way. So I think we going through here with a final comb give her an opportunity to get some levels. Because, I mean, there's a big difference between them. So, but